Yo, what's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another late night stream. Today we're gonna be programming. Oh, I was watching some Jesse James West and calculating my pace for my future running journey. I gotta also keep it down because some people are sleeping, so I gotta be quiet. But anyways, I'll just talk at this level. It's gonna sound very boring, but I'm gonna do my best. All right. One is watching. That's sick. That could be me. That I don't know. Who knows? I'll put this on the other screen. That way I'm kind of quiet. Boom. Am I good? Am I good? Hello? Is that good? I'm gonna assume that's good. All right. All right. Anyways. So, back where we left off at our programming project. Alright, Battleship. So, I actually have a different idea. Instead of using Firebase for our managing our database and stuff, instead of that, I thought of a simpler idea. So this idea is just using, like something online to store and take out. So that could be like Google Sheets, Google Slides, whatever that has an API that we can manage the database. You know what I mean? So I decided to choose, I've decided to choose not karate, alright, not karate. But I've decided to choose JSON bin. And yeah, it is used to store files. So it's pretty good. So you guys can check it out. I'm gonna probably leak my bin ID and IP and stuff, but it doesn't matter because I'm not using bin that much, you know what I mean? I could just also change it, like create a new one. Or I could delete it and recreate a new one if I wanted to, but anyways. So this is my starting database. So I already had some just testing with ChatGPT to write me like an AI, but anywho. Yeah. Alright. Let me clean up my. Alright. Open up some Visual Studio. Alright, I'm gonna put my database on the other screen real quick because I can't see. I'm waiting for the exhale. Alright. Yeah, it's on the other screen. You guys can't see it, but I'm just gonna get set up real quick because man, it is messy, ain't it? So let's see, how can I'm gonna be using this. So I'm gonna pull up my GitHub directory. This isn't it. Let's go to mine and let's go to Battleship, and then we'll just create another one, but this one's gonna be the dev. There we go. So we actually won't be, wait, we will. So I'm just gonna put this on the other screen because what I really need is, actually you guys can see what I'm gonna do real quick. So let's see, previous edit, I guess guess commit or so I guess it's the previous edit, so we won't really be needing this anymore. Yeah, let me just check something. We also probably will need this, never mind, and then we won't need this. Well, I do need like at least a start. So I'm planning to sleep at 1 a.m. So we got an hour. I got an hour to stream. So yeah. Alright. I think some stuff got like deleted. I don't know. Let me refresh real quick. Because I had a setup and everything for the JSON files. Check. Yeah, some stuff got weird. But sorry. What I did was basically, let's start it over. So I basically told ChatGPT to create right here. No, not right here. I basically asked ChatGPT to write the program for me. But come on. I'm not gonna write this. I'm not even experienced in it. Alright, how to navigate fetch data. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna put the database on my other screen. That way I can use this whole screen. Paste that in here. This is the part. Alright, oh, look at that. Some of the data is already here. Okay. Alright. So this function should just grab the data from my JSON bin file. So right here. I think it should just grab it. So now what we need to do is we got to create the database, like have an idea of what we want to put in and all of that. So what I plan to do is have a data file. So what we're going to do is we're going to do, this will be the map, I feel like. Player 1 map, and well, just to organize it, we'll do this. We'll name it actually, it's fine. So we just do this. This will be a map. and then this would be, hold up, how am I gonna write this? Like this, map, and then it's gonna be player 1. Player 2. That's gonna be our database. And then this one's gonna be oh, we gotta put a little comma here. We gotta do I'm thinking about, so that's the map, and then we're gonna have like some background information, so like content, I guess. So what I mean by that is like who's playing, who's online, how many people online, and if they're ready. So I guess when I'm at content, we'll have players ready. We'll assign this a number, that way when they click the ready button, this adds up. We'll just add it up once it hits 2. That way we know, alright, the game started. That's how we know it. And then players ready, players ready. Now once we made the players ready, we gotta get the players, let's see, players online, because we're gonna have to create a ready button that just, not a ready button, my bad, but like a click to play. That way we don't have too many players clicking to play. Or we could just detect if player ready is equal to 2 already, and any new incoming inputs saying like, hey, we're ready to play, we click the button to play, and it won't play because it's already 2 in the match. So yeah, we don't need to do all that other stuff. So now that we have that, we just need game over, maybe like a game over thingy. But hold on, so wait, am I sharing the right screen? Yeah, okay, I was about to say. Yeah, I'll write a little diagram of what the data should look like of what we're storing, because it's going to be important. So we're going to be storing the ready button, how many players are ready basically. So once it's more than 2, more or equal to 2, then we start the match. And when we start the match, there's going to be 2 screens. Alright. Oh no, this is gonna be hard, huh? Alright, let's think about this. Alright. We'll have the user enter in a name, that way we classify them to that screen, right? I hope that works. Hold on, let me think about this. This is a lot harder than I thought. So if I'm player 1, I guess we can store the map database in here, right? But we also have another a local map on the local computer playing on it. So let's say I put my ships like here and here. The local computer is gonna store it, right? But it also stores it on the cloud, the database. And then based on that, how will we determine who goes first? That's gonna be hard to, dude. How do we do this? Let's see. It's pretty hard. I'm trying to think of a solution. Nothing's coming to mind. I don't know. Guys, I'm stuck. Guys. Let's see. We could just have them go simultaneously. You know? Wait, and how will we store player 1 and 2's map? That's how we're gonna determine it. So how are we gonna do that? Man, it's hard. I guess when we I almost had the solution. Let me think about this. So we have a computer, another computer. So if it links to the cloud, and then it says, if it clicks ready, then it's gonna input its map database or data in it. So if he clicks ready already, boop. Let's write this down. So player 1 and player 2. So if this man, whoever clicks first, boop, alright, then it'll just automatically say, alright, this guy claims player 1. And then if this guy clicks it, boop, it'll go up here and it'll check if it's claimed. If it is claimed, then go to player 2 and claim that one. And then it sends back a database of who you are. So I guess like that's like an initializing phase. So basically an input is sent from the first computer or any computer. Then it claims a spot in player 1. Then it sends back the player you are, and this computer will store it. It will say, hey, I'm player 1. And if this guy comes in, clicks, it'll send a signal. It says, hey, this thing's claimed already. So we'll claim player 2. And it sends back, hey, you're player 2. And it'll store it in its database as 2. It'll have a local variable that says it's 2. And then from there, it'll communicate to the cloud saying I'm number 2, and this guy saying I'm number 1 as they're playing. That's a great solution. I think that's a good solution. Now again, we're just going for only 2 players max for this whole game, so it's a good exercise for just me, you know what I mean? That's a good solution. I like it. I'm proud of that I solved it. Alright, so basically that means we're gonna need a we're gonna need alright, let me think about this. So yeah, so it claims it, so it sends a signal, it says it goes to map, and then it claims it by typing something. I don't know, it just sent like, because how does list work? A list works by storing things like yeah, let me open up Python because I'm more experienced in Python. I mean, I can think about a list, but I just can't think about it, if that makes sense. So this is our list, and in our first row we have 1, 2, 3, 4. In our second row, 1, 2, 3, 4. Our third row, 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, what that would look like, it'll look like this. It'll look like this is the part where Alright, so going back to my example, what this list basically looks like is it's like this. So this is a row. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not big enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's this row. And then this row, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this row, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what it basically looks like visualized. I know it can look weird looking like this. It don't have to look like this too. I mean, it doesn't have to like be visualized as this, but I just like to visualize it like that for in this case, because that's gonna be more helpful. Because if you, oh my goodness, oops, because in this case we can count off the grids. Like this can be A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3. So we can do something like that. How we can do something like that is by doing, so if we assign, let me rewrite this into a variable. So if we assign it to a variable, we can do this right here. You're probably wondering, well, what the heck is that? It's just two of the brackets, putting 2 of the brackets. So 1, 2, and in the first bracket, you can go into your row through numbers. So 0, it starts at 0. So 0 would be this row, 1 would be this row, and 2 would be this row. So we can say 0, and that would be selecting 1 right here in this imagery. And then in the second bracket, it goes inside the first list. So now you just gotta say 0, 1, 1, 2, or 3. So if you say 2, it'll go to number 3. And remember, it always starts at 0. 0, 1, 2, we'll be at 3. So if we click enter, it says 3. It'll go to this one. So it'll go to the first one, the first row, right? And then it'll go to the third, or the second, technically speaking, because it starts at 0. This is 0. It's kind of messy, but alright, this is 0, and this 2, oh, 1, my bad. 0, 1, and 2. So I go to 3. now that we got that visualized, we can yeah, my bad. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. So in here, we're just gonna, to claim it, we're just gonna import or change the database of player 1 to just containing the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it'll check for that. Or it'll check for yeah, it'll check for that. So I just want to check something real quick, see what that would look like. If I just pop this out real quick, go into here, let's say let a equals list. So a will look like that. If a alright, a equals that. Oh, okay. What if I just do unclaimed a equals okay, yeah, we'll just change it to unclaimed, that way yeah, it's more easier. So, and then we can just say a equals and then when we do change it, yeah, and then when we do change it, we'll change it to a list containing its thingy. We'll also have a button that's yeah. Alright. So we'll just change this to unclaim. There we go. So when they do join, we'll change it to a list, and then when they set up their battleship and stuff, they should already have gotten their numbers. So when they set up their battleships, here, let me draw it for you guys. So when they set up their battleship, alright, when they set up their battleships, boom, wait, first they'll click ready, boom, and they claim the first spot, player 1. So I am 1, and yeah, it doesn't show them that they're 1, but it just keep it in the background. So then they set up their battleship, you'll get 4 spots. 4 spots, and then inside the database, it won't change it yet until you click lock. So once you click lock, it'll send it to the database, and you can't unlock it, so it'll be locked. And then there'll also be like another player right here. Yeah. Yeah. And then first player will always go first, so I guess we'll click this, or I guess we gotta make like a low waiting thingy, because it won't always refresh. That makes me wonder, if you refresh, will it break the game? It probably will, honestly. But anyways, let's not worry about that right now. Yeah, so I guess we'll make a button to check if player 2 is ready. So there'll be a button to click to say to just check. So if you click it, boom, and he's not ready, it won't change anything. It'll probably just say player 2 is not ready. Player 2 not ready. So if you click again and then he is ready, then it'll say player 2 ready, and then you get to select any spot you want, like boop, alright. And then there'll be a button, another button that says like shoot or something like that. Boom, and then if there's nothing there, then there's nothing there. And then I'll go to player 2's turn. You know, this is a lot more complicated than I thought. But we're committed. We're committed. We're already doing this, alright? So we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish this strong. It's gonna take like too long. Too long. Shoot, and remember, we're coding this from scratch. Complete scratch. So yeah, but it's still fun. Still fun. I like doing these stuff, but alright. But yeah, shoot, nothing there. Alright, players 2's turn. Shoot. I'm gonna need to write or figure out some way to like write like an auto updating thingy. So it's always updating, always checking if the player has done something. Yeah. So anyways, I think it's also good to add like whose turn is it? So in content we'll just add whose turn. And we'll just do a number value 1, because that's gonna be player 1. So we're just gonna do an if statement to check if it's player 1 or 2. Alright, so we kind of have a base setup, and yeah, so we have a map. We're gonna check if it's unclaimed and stuff, and we're gonna have to figure out an auto updating thingy, but we can do that tomorrow. I'm kind of tired. I want to go to sleep. But player ready, 0 is ready because no one's online. And then whose turn? 1 2 1 2 is always gonna start on 1. Alright, yep, whose turn. And then what else is important here? What do we need? Let's see. I guess if it's possible, no, I don't know. Yeah. Oops. Where am I at? Right here. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a good start for now. Map and content. What else do we need? I'm trying to think ooh. We explode that one. Nothing happens, and then players 2. Player 2's turn. I guess we. No, that should be good actually. I guess if as we shoot, it'll send to the cloud to change the players 2's map. Oh, it's a lot of work, huh? Players to map to what? I don't know. I feel like that's. Let me see. So if we send it to player 2, that means it's gonna need 2 if statements locally and freak that. I'm not gonna do that. So we send it, and then it goes to the cloud. I guess while we have a map, you know, I think we should have like another thing that says like player 1's shot. So this is the stuff, this is where player 1 would click. So we can like compare it. Oh, my thing isn't even charging. Give me a second. See, where's the charger? Did it fall? Nope. Here it is. Here we go. It's charged. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna contain also where the player 1 shot. That way we can compare it to see if it's like matching player 2. And if it matches, then that means they won, right? So I think that's gonna be helpful. We're gonna also we should probably name this like map content, because I want to add like I want to add other things like player 1's what is it? Player 1's like shots landed. That way we can just keep track of that. Player 2 shots landed. That way that way the player 1 has like a clue of like, oh, how many did I hit? Like 1, you hit 1. If you do that one, boom, you miss. Ah, nothing there. Alright, boom. Oh, you hit 2, yeah. But this would change to 2. But yeah, that's kind of our base. Man, this is gonna be a lot of work. I feel like there's gonna be at least a week worth of videos, so we'll check it out. We'll see how it goes. But update bin, invalid JSON encountered. What did I do? Or ask ChatGPT. It's easy. Alright, let's learn from our mistakes here. Let's see. So, who's turn 1? This should make the JSON valid. So, looks like I just like placed a comma, which wasn't supposed to be there. Looks like. If I'm correct, I'll just copy that and paste it in. Let's see how that goes. I don't know why Ben is tripping. Boom. There we go. I have no clue why it didn't work, but so now we have a setup. Player 1. I should probably change that real quick. This should be player 1 map. That way it's easier to understand, like, what am I looking at? Or is it intuitive to program it? But shoot, I should say like shots. Yeah, that makes more sense. Shots, shots, shots. There we go. And that should be good. So now we'll finish this off tomorrow, and hopefully earlier, that way I'm not sleepy. But you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, because I want to upload more. And if you show me your lump, alright, no, but yeah, let me check out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I'm gonna head out now. So, you guys have a great night. Go sleep. Don't be like me.